out of shit.
I know. At least we didn't hear the voice of God at this time, right?
Oh, that's great.
Have you heard the voice of God, Oz?
Oh yes, I've heard the voice of God.
He was there with us.
Oh, he was.
I think everybody that's on the podcast heard that. Except for Summer, I don't think she heard it.
I
I
think
don't
she
know.
quit.
She might have been.
Okay, got the stream set up. And we're gonna go back in here and advertise so I get more followers. And if I get enough, then I get my money per month and I can quit and do this full time. Yeah, right.
See? See, it's a good idea.
Don't even start that this morning.
Somebody did the math. Once,
And your ideas are not that good.
Somebody did the math on publicly available information and found that you would need something like 400,000 followers and up to 5,000 subscribers on Twitch just to be able to break even on a $10 an hour job.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. Like, you need to be fucking huge to make any kind of money.
Right. Well, it's the same. It's the same thing with YouTube. Like
Yeah.
the top guys on YouTube are getting millions of views every month.
And they're only making like the equivalent of like $15-20 an hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those bastards.
Well, I mean, it's good money for what they do, but
Yeah,
it's
that's the trade-off.
Yeah.
It's like, sure, it's not that much for their work, but look at what their work is.
Right.
Fucking being annoying.
Yes.
People do that shit for free. Believe me, I've run into a lot of them.
Alright, so is everybody got their things?
With their stuff.
I have both my things and my stuff.
Okay.
But you're not on the place.
You are not on the place.
Oh shit. He got you with that.
Oh, damn.
I believe
come
you need
back
to
from
send me
that.
an invite to that, actually.
There was a button to click
Yes.
in the Skype chat.
There is a...
I did not see that.
When I GM a Shadowrun game, I will throw out the
there it is.
Roll20 app, and then I will start the call. It is one, then the other.
I did not see that. There we go.
Alright. Well, since we are now streaming, quick explanation of what's going on for those people who aren't already in the know. This is directly linked to the current OSNet We're Being Hunted metaplot on Reddit's Runner Hub. We have just had a Foundation run where the identity of the mercenary unit that has been doing all of this has been discovered. And the 5 of you have received an heavily encrypted message on your comm links, followed up with a handwritten letter in an envelope shoved under your front door that contains the one-time pad encryption key.
Sounds exciting.
It is so exciting, and at least 3 of you will be able to read over each other's shoulders on this, which is pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
I imagine that's what happened. That Deadman was actually the only one of us that got the paperwork.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we were just like,
Oh, we can totally help you with that. Just saying.
And
was.
I would not be surprised by that, as once the encryption key is entered into your comm link, the message decrypts, translates over, and comes up with, I need you guys to hit a bank. And it is then followed up, meet me at this location in Puyallup at 7 p.m. tonight. And the location is of one of those countless nameless dingy runner bar / restaurants. One that's even less known or less used by the general hub community.
Plastic Pete's?
Yes, Plastic Pete's.
Because
As
of
a matter of
course,
fact.
Oh,
there
son
once
of a
or twice.
bitch. Okay.
So,
Oh,
Dead
I
man
have
will look.
always wanted to go there.
Dead man will look over his right shoulder and see Katie, and over his left and see Plink, and sigh.
I got some bombs.
You don't get to bring anything, Katie, but we're going.
But okay. Sure. Not even a gun.
If you want to bring your gun, go ahead.
that's PR.
Hi. All right. So she is getting Oedipus and the gun food bag, and she winks back at Blink and skips
Katie.
to the door.
Before you get to
Katie.
the door, Dead man grabs the armor jacket that Katie has and rips the rockers off of her jacket.
I have to look up what rockers are.
You know, on biker vests, the two things at the bottom that says the person's name, usually with their position attached, and then the location of the club.
Oh, okay.
That, yeah, he rips those off because those are like the badge of you're actually patched in type thing.
Got it.
Katie, I believe I was catching a ride with you to this location. Because
We'll
I
probably be
just,
bumping into you then.
same character, I just got in from Russia. His first run, resources E, I have pretty much no personal possessions.
Well, public transport's free.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess
Granted,
we'll
you might have
do
to
that.
walk it like 2 hours in.
My goodness.
I
Okay.
might be the only outsider here, to tell you the truth.
Unless you wanted to give somebody a call.
Well, I
this,
actually have my own
since-
vehicle, so.
Yeah.
Oh, we actually talked about an IC chat last night, so I guess the
Yep.
call comes through right now, and she's like, "Oh, got to give me a minute," and she goes, jumps in her car. "I'll be right there, boss. Don't worry, this is gonna be great." And she's going to go pick up Fury. Now, you're gonna ride my car, and we might go a little fast, but do not panic. I am a professional driver. Sometimes.
Whatever you say, Drug. I need to pull up my
Edge.
list of common Russian phrases quickly.
The only one I know is Sukabiat.
I know that one.
Fucking bitch, right?
I know vodka.
I think everyone knows vodka.
Most important one.
Right?
Yeah.
Comrade
Also Suka
Stolichnia.
too. Sounds like someone visits his house quite a bit.
All right. Well,
As Crane's the only one doesn't know who else is part of the team, she's going to go down there about 10 minutes early.
okay. I am going to dispense with the checkpoint shenanigans because I think if I try to pull Dead Man over for driving while at work, I am going to lose a checkpoint, and they really don't want to do that right now.
There may or may not be a crater.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's just going to be like Fultoned into the sky, and there's just like nothing there. It's a flat plane of Earth, and there might be like a light pole left, a memorial plaque. All right.
Every checkpoint now has a fucking like tank nearby, armor APC ready to go.
Has a checkpoint for the checkpoint.
Yeah.
Dead Man forgot his assault cannon.
It doesn't need
Dead
it.
Man is an assault cannon. He doesn't need one.
He just punches
The last time I used a gun was to silence somebody from afar, and that was only because I got loaned a sniper rifle.
I
was like, well, I might as
totally imagine him getting the gun, taking the shot, handing it back to the guy. That was great, thanks.
shoot him in the leg, drive up to him, and then punch him to death.
I've seen him do that twice.
Got to get closer to hit him with your sword.
Yeah.
Sword.
There's a reason why you only shot for the kneecap at that point.
All right.
All right. So Plastic Pete's and Puyallup, all of these, is exactly what you'd expect of a no-name runner bar. To call the inhabitants as C-list Shadowrunners would be doing them a great service, actually. This is not the bottom of the barrel. This is where the bottom of the barrel goes to feel better about themselves.
Damn.
As such, it's perfect for a crew of Shadowrunners who might be getting hunted by some shadowy company of mercenaries.
And I have a picture of Plastic Pete's.
There you go.
I will show it to you. Because it must be seen to be amazed. He's branched out.
I am now dreading
Those-
this.
I've seen it
At one
before.
point had only in Redmond, but now he has moved to Philip as well.
Best of both worlds.
Plastic Pete's place.
God, I forgot about that guy.
The burger.
It's a hub location.
Yes, it is.
Of course it is.
Ugh.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. So as you roll into this place, your self-worth drops about 5 points because you can't believe that you're here. But you remember, it's on business.
I've been
For anybody
to
who arrived early, you can case the joint. You can do matrix perception, whatever you like.
Yeah.
Dead Man's casing the joint consists of him parking his bike right in front of the front door, revving the engine a few times,
Mhm.
and killing it, and getting up, straightening his jacket, and waiting for Blinking Katie to do the same before walking in.
Alright, so yeah, it takes a little bit, but Katie eventually pulls up in her shiny new knockoff car and slides the bubble panel down so that Fury can step out.
Are we bringing guns, Conrad?
I only got one because I wasn't
Alright.
allowed to more.
I'm gonna leave my sword at home currently, I guess, because that
Good,
does
because
not.
it wouldn't fit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bring my machine pistol.
You're usually sitting where I put the explosives, but don't worry, that seat is totally safe. Otherwise, it would be an ejector seat.
Thank you, Drew. That makes
Any
me feel.
seat, any seat that can be
Oh,
an
much
ejection
better.
seat once.
So she climbs down and looks at the building like she's surveying a former enemy. Puts her hands on her hips and then sees Dead Man and totally deflates. Walks over to him. Sorry, I'm late, boss. But she's only like 10 minutes early.
Right?
Well, as
So who's up?
everybody showed up
So-
around the same time, you can go ahead and describe yourselves,
Alright.
since we have somebody new.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You want to
That
go
is
In
right.
order,
just
go with
down-
Creed.
Yeah, just want to go down the list.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'll go first. So Crane gets out of her, her nice dark blue jackrabbit at this point in time, wearing an outdoorsy jacket. You see basically a cable going from her back of her neck into her body at this point in time. She is about a 6 foot tall elf. Walking out,
Your mic
brunette
is cutting
hair,
Perfect. That
Outland
broke
looking.
up a whole lot for me.